Welcome back everybody to another Dragon Ball Legends video, and today, welcome back everybody. I have returned. It's been quite some time. I do plan to have this video out after a specific amount of uploads have gone through. I know a lot of people that have, the 40 views or so of people that regularly check on the Dragon Ball Legends videos have been like, what happened to the Dragon Ball Legends videos? Did Mark end his run on the game? Is it over? Is he done with? Not really. It's just I got burnt out of the game for a bit. Even my guild, I just really slipped with the whole adventure grind and just keeping up with the game in terms of what they wanted done. I really was dead center, like, oh, I'm gonna get this done, I'm gonna get this done, I want all the CC, yada yada, so I can get this character I want. And we did have a Majin Buu Saga celebration event, whatever you want to call it, and I was really hopeful, like, okay, for a side unit, give me a new Videl. Like, I don't even care if it's based on, like, an unimportant event in the series, like maybe before the World Tournament, but just something that I could, work towards, because this game has shifted a lot in terms of meta, and one character coming out as an Ultra really affects everything else going forward. Like we had, was it Ultra Gogeta Blue, and then now we're at the point of Ultra Kid Buu, and Kid Buu is at this moment in time, I believe, the undisputed best character in the game. So yeah, I'm kind of in a standstill with, like, this is legit my best team is androids, female androids plus 17, and I'm really discouraged a bit working that hard. Like, look at how much CC I have. I know some free-to-play people may have like 50,000 and they're saving for the anniversary, yada yada, but I'll put money in this game once in a while. And when it comes down to getting hyped for a unit, every single time a new update comes in and they do not either, one, the bare minimum, Zenkai Waken, one of the many units that I have that have been completely dusted off as trash. Probably not using the best phrase in there, but it's pretty much the most accurate I can give, that the female warrior / the girls tag just completely got slept on. They know it exists. They throw out like buffers and sometimes I think a free unit that somehow still buffs specifically this tag, but they don't give it honest meta relevance, and that's what really frustrates me. I joined into this game assuming that Videl was going to be like on some type of either Majin Buu tag or like a Peppy Girls tag, because I came from Dokkan, and I was like, okay, I play this game because I want to play as Videl, beat all the Gokus and all that stuff, because she's my favorite character for the show. Like, that isn't, it's not memeing around anymore. It's legit one of the reasons why I like playing this game. It's what makes it more unique to me. When the game had essentially team building, and they were trying to go through every single type of team. You had Future, you had Saiyan, you had Super Saiyan, you had movies, Frieza Force, the list can go on. And of course, at one point or another during the first year, they did have the at the time female warriors tags that they were buffing up. And I think at one point, Yellow Videl and Blue Ripper Yan, they all had their chance to be meta relevant for maybe like a couple weeks, and that was it. Perfectly understandable. I get it. Units will eventually age out, but my big issue is that where is the new units for me to chase after? I got really fatigued from the last banner where they just made, was it Blue EX Raging Kale? Like, why? Why is she an EX when you could have easily, like, even the base Kale? Like, I like base Kale's character design more than the female Broly design. And they made her an EX. They made original assets for an EX character, which she could have just easily been a sparking support. I don't understand the idea behind it. Putting a lot of like the female characters as EXs, as just kind of like, oh yeah, we give you one, but it's not going to be competitively viable. And even if it is, it's super hard to pull. Worse than the sparking. I put down lots of money just to get copies, a couple copies of Kale, the Berserk one. And I was just kind of like, okay, I'm done. Like, I got it. I really wish there'd be some type of LF for any of them. And yes, this might sound like, Mark, isn't that what Dragon Ball's all about? I get that. But they put the tag in there for a reason, and they have a good amount of characters. It's not like what they did with Super Warriors, where they did the tag maybe like once, and then they just completely let go of it. The girls tag ended up having way more support than that, and they really tried to drive home that that was a team you could build. I don't even care if the team is not like the top tier. I never expected them to be top tier, but at least keep supporting it. And that's the main issue I have with the game. Once I got to about, was it 15 or 16,000 CC, I just started getting tired because like, okay, I wanted to do something new with this team build, but the game is not giving me new units. And that's kind of where I got drained. I got dried out. I was doing the same thing over and over again, which is a big problem with this game. It's just, it's been repetitive. Not the fun type of repetitive where I feel like I'm having fun. It's the repetitive where it feels like I'm doing work. And coming from a guy who actually does go to work, I don't want to have a work mentality for what should be a fun game. I know games like these are supposed to, you know, take money from your wallet while you're having fun, but you're not going to get money out of me if I'm not having fun. Or at the very least, give me something I want. I get the whole gacha mechanic. I will shell out, can't believe I'm saying this, like $1,000 or so just to get a copy of Adele if they were going to be that stingy, just because she is my favorite character for the show. So, you know, you look at this team setup right now. I have EX Videl. I've been running that one practically 98% of the time since she came out on that Majin Vegeta banner. It's been how long since that banner came out, and I'm still using her. She's pretty viable. I mean, they're cutting down her 10 sub count with newer characters, but it still has its uses. And I still kind of say that the equipment that they've been drip feeding for Majin Buu Saga, I've been able to use. But, you know, I haven't, I guess to answer the very first question I had here, I haven't left the game. I don't plan on leaving the game. I'm the type of person that once I stick with something, or sorry, poor choice of starting. Once I get into something, I stick with it. And that's just it. Like, I've already made a rule that when it comes to app games, I'm only going to stick with the one. Because trying to be good at every app game really just takes over your life. And I'm not about that. So, I had to take a break. I would occasionally come in and just pick up my login rewards and, you know, do the 7-hour adventures. Those were, even to do the 7-hour adventures, I really just did kind of drop the ball on that. And I was just like, I have to open up the app. And it felt like more of like a discontent with just flicking a button on my phone. Like I didn't really want to do it. But now I just came back from my job. I'm just thinking to myself, yeah, you know what? I haven't played in a while. I'm starting to get that motivation to play again. One of the things that really did help was the fact that they just randomly decided to drop Ereza as a card sleeve. And I thought to myself, how come nobody told me this? How come nobody told me that she was a card? Or a card sleeve, rather. And the game just does random things for niche characters like that. I would have really loved it to just be a unique Videl acid art, of course, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. She has like a similar haircut style to how Videl got hers, so you'll be seeing that in videos from this point forward. So, I'm looking at the time here. I've been rambling for about maybe a good 8 minutes or so. So, I'll cut to the chase here for the future for Dragon Ball Legends here. I am gonna go back into playing PvP. I just decided, because I'm using a new hand-me-down phone. One of the biggest issues I had using my other phone was that for some reason, I think it was phone related, the stream would just cut off or just be really bad quality. I'm gonna try to do streams of my of this game again, but now that I think about it, yeah, okay, never mind, scratch that, because you know I'm not on a script or anything. I wanted us to voice my opinion on the game and what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be doing full online playthroughs of the game, if that makes any sense. If I have anything like I've been doing for the past, where it comes down to co-op, or where it comes down to the raid, or the rare occasions where I have the boost characters for those super bosses, I forgot what they were now, but like those party of fours, I will upload those. I will record those and upload those with my own kind of special twist flavor, as you guys have come to expect. And then I will also do some offline recordings of my PvP matches. If I have an extremely like showcasey, let's say video, but like matchup where, you know, it's, oh man, it could have gone both ways or whatever, I will continue to upload those as individual ones. But I do want to get into the grind again of playing PvP and just playing it while, you know, in a row, while talking about it and such, like I used to when I was trying to play and stream it on Twitch. But this time, now that I have a better video app software on my phone, where I can have all my special HUDs and everything, that'll make the videos look way better. And hopefully, cross my fingers, the one I currently have doesn't have like a free trial that I'm not aware of, and I could keep having my overlay, which is something that I really love having decked out when I'm doing these things. And you know, ever since once you get it, it's hard to go back to the basic black background. Like, there's nothing wrong with my old videos when I didn't rely on those things, where I just recorded, uploaded as soon as I finished it. But no, that's just where I'm at now. We're like, okay, I'm used to better. So in terms of DBL videos, just to streamline that, I will continue doing the co-op, Videl only co-op parts. I will be doing the same for those raids, and seeing if I can try incorporating that in those super boss events. I also do want to make a video about how my strategy has been going for the Tournament of Power. That seems to be like the biggest sleeper event for me for what I would think is free Chrono Crystals. I'll get more on that when I decide to upload a video revolving about that topic. Other than that, PvP will obviously be a common thing I'll be uploading back on the channel. They will just be, you know, me queuing into PvP. I'll be talking and try to get back to my former rank glory, quote unquote. So yeah, I will have to be making some adjustments, primarily because it's I don't know if my old microphone is going to be working for that, but we'll see. I'll do some takes, and whatever comes out is what I think is the best, what I can do at the time. Other than that, yeah, I'm not dead when it comes to DBL. I will be coming back, and hopefully more refreshed than before, because boy oh boy, getting drained on this game was not fun. So I will be uploading this as soon as I finish, and then I will see you guys next time. Quite a bit, alright? So I will say, expect the next Dragon Ball Legends video to come out a little later, like a little later. Maybe almost a month. Depending if it's if there's no awesome new unit that comes out. If you see a new Videl unit just dropped as a side unit in a banner, I will go ham on that banner, and I will go and make sure I get one of the first videos out showcasing it, even if I only pull one copy. But in terms of this normal uploads schedule, I will be going back sometime within the next month, where you guys will start seeing my my playthroughs of the PvP, etc., in between each of my normal standard playthrough stuff, which I will be recording my plans right after this one. So for Dragon Ball Legends, it's Mark signing off, and I'll see you guys next time for the inevitable PvP matchups. Thank you guys. Take care.